Yes, my name is Moses Nalocca, and I am an upper echelon coach. I work with peak performance individuals like Olympic athletes, politicians, business owners, and anybody who wants to achieve more and wants always to create something which is going to be more than themselves and impact others. And I'm on a mission of training over 1,000 coaches in the next 3 years, develop professional coaches that can help you hold your hand and guide you from your point A to point B. I'm also an international speaker. I've been speaking around the world, and still right now, I love going on stage and inspiring individuals. And I'm also an author. My latest book is called More, Become More, Give More. You see, I believe that each one of us has been called to live a life not of mediocrity, but a life of excellence. But suddenly we are in a blindness of consciousness, and we're not aware of what we can achieve, what we can give, and the impact we can each one of us can put on this earth to humanity. Well, the inspiration of writing my book More came from what my mom always told me. My mom always told me that I was meant to do great things. My mom always told me that I should never settle for mediocrity. I should never settle for the standard average. But there is more out there. My mom always told me that I should be in high positions. I should be leading. I should be impacting. Therefore, I believed in what my mom had told me. And therefore, since I was a kid, I was always curious. What is the difference that makes the difference in other people's lives? How come somebody can make it and somebody else doesn't make it? What is the formula? What is happening? And although I used to do one step ahead and 15 steps backwards, and I believe you who is watching me right now, you may feel the same. Actually, probably you are doing even better. You may be doing one step ahead and two backwards. But back then I used to do one step ahead and 15 steps backwards. But yet there was one thing: I do not settle for mediocrity. I know there is more. I know I can be more. I can give more. I can achieve more. And my life has to have a meaning on this earth for humanity. My life has to mean more to you. When you encounter me, I have to give you more. I have to enrich you more than when you met me before. And then one more thing is that I discovered that in my life, I already had abundance. I had a family who was loving me. I had an income. I had food. I had a roof to sleep, a bed to stay in. And you know what? Sometimes we take for granted some things. And if you look at your life, and if you're watching me right now, you've got all the technology. So that means that you're already more. You're already in abundance. Abundance of wealth, abundance of love, abundance of health. That's what you have been created for. And that's what is inspired me to write this book. Well, my research process was more of digging inside of me and finding inside of me how I overcome situations. How did I overcome a situation where my dad left me with over 180,000 euros of debts in Italy? How did I overcome a terrible breakup? How did I overcome a situation where I was a bartender earning pennies to be a successful business owner and win the 7-figure award from my Speakers Academy? So this has been my process, digging inside myself and finding out what worked with me and then share it in this book. You see, most people think that your life can be an overnight success. But let me tell you one thing. Behind that overnight success, there are years of work on yourself. There are years of you handling and dealing with your demons and the skeletons in your wardrobe. What do I mean by this? I mean that there is no pill for success. There is no fast track formula. Success is a process. And I realized that I was enjoying that process, because if I wasn't getting something, it's because I hadn't learned a lesson. That's why also in this book, I want to inspire you and help you with that. Wonderful question, wonderful question. What I love about writing is simply, it's a way of offloading. You see, if I get this glass and I fill it up with water, oh, let's do this. And I fill it up with water, it gets to a point that there is no more capacity. You need to empty it, or you need to drink it in order to put in more water. So what I love of the process of writing, it's for me an offload. So it has always helped me putting in black and white whatever is going on in my mind. Whether it's about budgeting, I put everything black and white. Whether it's about my taking notes on anything, I put it always in black and white. I remember when I was a kid, I always had post-its. So I always had, I don't have them right now on my desk here, but I always had a notepad, sticky notes, where I used to write down and stick it somewhere, write down and stick it somewhere. I was full of that. So it has been always my type of process of writing down. And what I love is the power of offloading, releasing space in order for the universe to give you even more. All right? Yeah, that's it. The piece of advice I would give to anybody who wants to write a book is be naked. What do I mean by that? Be totally open. You see, when I was writing my book and I was writing some episodes in my life and some things I experienced, I was saying, wait, Moses, you're already successful. Why are you telling this to people? There are moments where I felt ashamed of my failures, ashamed of how many times I fell down. But what I like to advise anybody who wants to write something, be totally genuine. Your audience will resonate with your authenticity. You see, we live in a society where everybody wants to show off. Everybody wants to impress upon you. Well, in my book, I'm not trying to impress anything. My book, I'm just generally telling you parts of my stories, of my life, and how I overcome them, and how I was always searching for more. And it led me to become more in order for me to give more. Well, right now there is a limited edition on my website. And if you go on my website, www.mosesnalocca.com/book, mosesnalocca.com/book, you can purchase the book. This book is a limited edition only on my website. And when you purchase the book on my website, you will also have a video course of the value of £47. So I am giving you extra value if you buy it on the website. And it will be also available. The video course is a reflection of consciousness, because I deeply believe that anything that manifests outside in our life is a direct reflection of what's going on inside. I remember my mom always was telling me, hey, Moses, look at your bedroom. It's a mess. You must have a mess inside of you. I didn't like what she was saying. I hated it, but it was the absolute truth. There was total mess inside of me. There was no clarity. There was no vision. There was no purpose. That's why my bedroom was a mess. So your outer world reflects your direct inner world. So in this video reflection of consciousness, I'm giving you a gift. Plus, I have realized that the best way to understand and not take for granted what you are and what you've got is meditating. So if you go on my website and you scan the QR code, you can also get a gratitude meditation that you can do every single day. And still till today, I spend this time of mindfulness, of getting rooted and starting my day in the best way. So if you go on my website, mosesnalocca.com/book, you can get the book, a limited edition, which has some embellishments and some pretty design. And then you can get also the video course, Reflection of Consciousness, and the meditation. And let me tell you one thing, the book will be released also on Amazon on the 10th of March. But on Amazon, you won't get the video course, and on Amazon, you won't get, you won't get the video course. All right? That's it. Thank you so much. It was my pleasure to serve you and my pleasure to be with you. My name is Moses, and I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission to make sure that you live the outstanding life that you were created to live. Thank you so much.